I really like my strawberries, but it gets difficult to find them at other times of the year because the British strawberry season is so short. Fortunately, Ben's come up with a great recipe which means that we can enjoy them at any time of the year.
So we're going to bake some of our strawberries in a balsamic glaze and then serve it with a marmalade cream. Ooh. So really fresh summery flavours, but you don't have to rely on the most ripe strawberries. So for example, this one here, you can see it's already sort of a little bit under. Okay. Or you can use strawberries that are over, that have got to the mushy stage.
Yep.
Not a problem because we're going to bake them anyway. So just get rid of those bits, and what's left we'll just use as is, okay? So big ones we'll halve, small ones we can leave exactly as they are, but if we go through and do those...
And you could use ripe strawberries for this, but there's no real reason to, I'm guessing.
No, I mean a ripe strawberry should be eaten just as it is, really. Shouldn't be messed around with. This is a way of maximising the cheap strawberries, so before the season or after, when they're not quite as good as they could be. So if you carry on doing the last few of those, I'll put them into our bowl. So a little glug of our balsamic vinegar, and then 3 tablespoons of caster sugar, and that's going to form like a real syrup with that balsamic, and a squeeze of lemon. Now you'll notice again, lemon. We've already zested it in another recipe, but don't throw these things away because you don't need the juice for the last recipe, but we can use it for this one. And inside, even though it's a few days old, absolutely fine, okay? So wasting nothing as we squeeze that in there as well. If you can grab a spoon and give that a quick stir, so they're all coated in sugar and balsamic. And then spoon plenty of those into an oven-proof dish. You can barely call this a recipe. It's literally cutting up strawberries, marinating them in a bit of vinegar and baking them. But
I found it really easy so far.
So far, so good. And if you can put that into our oven, so that's 180 degrees, and it needs about 15 minutes until those strawberries are nice and soft. And meanwhile, we can make our cream to go on top. Obviously, strawberries and cream, classic combination. So if you want to give that a quick whisk up until we end up with kind of soft peaks. Now, you can just do cream on its own. What I've been really, really cool with this is a little bit of marmalade. Looking good. And now you've got those soft peaks, we can add in our marmalade. So whisk that in as well. Sort of 2 heaped tablespoons. And if you can get the one that's got the little sort of bits of rind in it as well, even better. So leave that as it is. Our strawberries need another 10 minutes to soften up in the oven, and then we can put the whole thing together for our baked balsamic strawberries.
Oh wow.
There we go. So our baked strawberries, kind of jammy on the bottom, but still some structure to those strawberries, that's what you want. Some of our fantastic marmalade cream. Nice dollop of that on top. And you've got a sprig of mint in the corner there, ready to go.
This is a treat and a half.
So fantastic way of using up our mushy strawberries, or those that aren't quite right. It's our balsamic baked strawberries with a marmalade cream, sorted.
It's really hot. That is amazing. It's turned to jam. The juice has turned to jam. The strawberries are still, you said earlier, structured. They're firm. Oh, that's good.
Strawberries and cream, if that's not traditional, what is?
Queen. She's quite traditional.
She'd love it too.
She would love it. Liz, this one's for you.